Hi, I'm Megan Rathbone, and I'm so excited that you're watching this video. So you're watching this either because I've sent it to you or somebody from Team Esteem has sent you this video about the coaching opportunity. So like I said, I'm Megan. I'm the founder of Team Esteem Coaches. Yes, there's a deer behind me. My office is also my husband's gun safe room. So anyways, let's move forward. I want to share with you about the coaching opportunity, and I have a slideshow to keep us on track. Okay, so let me share my screen. And these are just some pictures that I wanted to show you about events that we've gone to with our team. So most of these are from Summit. Some of them are from the Cancun trip, Super Sundays. There's my man Sean T down there. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of show you off from the start that coaching is fun, and let's talk about it. So, okay, so if you're watching this and you don't know who I am, let me just tell you a little bit about me before we get started. So I am a wife. I have a son named Weston. He's the cute kid in the center of your screen. I was the 2014 Team Thrive Coach of the Year. We'll talk about that later. I was the 2014 Premier Coach for Beachbody, Success Club All-Star Legend, which just means that I've hit something called Success Club for every month for over 2 years now. I'm a 3-star diamond coach in my first business center, a 1-star in my second business center, and I'm a master trainer as well. So I'm going to talk about this in a second. But what I do as a master trainer is I teach instructors how to teach insanity. So I'm also an Insanity and PIO instructor, and I was in the Beachbody On Demand Challenge du jour Insanity Express round 13. I got to film that. So that's what I've done in the past few years. It's been really fun. Coaching is, like I said, it's really, really fun. But yeah, I love hanging out with my family. Most of my best friends are other coaches because we've kind of just built a family within ourselves. So let's talk about Beachbody, because I know that you've heard about, like Insanity and about P90X and Brazil butt lift because you've watched the infomercials, right? I know you have. But what exactly is it? And what all does it involve? So I want you to think of Beachbody as like an umbrella. There's actually 3 components to Beachbody. So I just mentioned that I was a master trainer. So that section is called Beachbody Live. That means we actually have 5 formats that we teach inside gyms or fitness centers. So Insanity, P90X, Size, Turbo Kick, and PIO are also group exercise formats. So if you go to a gym, you might see them on the group exercise schedule. As a master trainer, what I do for Insanity is teach instructors how to teach that. But that is our Insanity. That is our Beachbody Live section, okay? Another section of Beachbody is Beachbody itself. It's the infomercial side, and that's what this slide is going to be about. The 3rd section of Beachbody is called Team Beachbody, and that is the coaching network. Okay, so you know what Beachbody Live is. Let's talk about Beachbody, the infomercial side. That was founded in 1998 by our CEO, Carl Deichler, and President John Congdon. That's when they came out with Beachbody. And then they started coming out with the videos that you see on infomercials. Like it started with Power 90 and Slim and 6, and then P90X came out in 2003, and that was like the biggest deal. And then, Turbo Jam. These were kind of like some of the old workout videos. What they were finding was people were getting these DVDs from the infomercials, but they were going to, back then it was called like message boards on the internet, on their site. And people were kind of keeping each other accountable and asking questions on these message boards. And the powers that be, Carl and John, got together at Beachbody, and they were like, I think we need some sort of system to really hold these people accountable, and I think we should bring on coaches to do that. So that's how we evolved. The coaching network was born in 2007. So if you think about it, it really hasn't been around all that long. It was 9 years after Beachbody was formed. Team Beachbody was formed in 2007. So after the coaching network launched, boom, we exploded. Insanity and Shakeology came out in 2009. Turbo Fire, Brazil Butt Lift, those were 2010. And it just goes on and on. T25 was huge in 2013. That's also when we launched the vanilla Shakeology. P90X3, I mean, 2014 was 21 Day Fix, and then on with Pio and Sandy Max 30. I mean, it blew up, and you're about to see how coaches, our numbers of coaches have blown up as well. But this is just, the coaching network opened so many doors for us as a company to be able to help more people. So the revenue growth grew as well. So Team Beachbody was founded in 2007, and you can see the revenue growth up through last year. Now, this doesn't include this current year, but I want you to know that up until last year, the infomercial side, Beachbody, was making more income than Team Beachbody, the coaching side, until last year, when we surpassed the infomercials with drawing in more revenue. We are a $1 billion plus company, and just literally growing every month. Every month is a new groundbreaking month for Team Beachbody, which is really exciting. We aren't going anywhere, I'll just say that. The coach growth, so the number of coaches, has done the same thing. Literally in 2007, they started with 40 what we call founding coaches. And every year it has just grown exponentially. Last year we ended with 236,000 coaches. This year, which we're drawing near to the end of 2015, we're almost at 400,000 coaches. So it's catching like fire, and people are just really loving the relationships. That's the part of coaching that was missing from Beachbody itself. So Team Beachbody is truly special. So what makes it unique? Like, how does this really work? I've been in the fitness industry for a long time, and I'm going to share my story with y'all here in a little bit. But in the fitness world, usually you have the exercise component, and then sometimes you also have the nutritional component, and sometimes they go together. But that's pretty much it. So like, I worked in a gym for a long time, and even if you are a personal trainer or a Group X instructor or a manager at a gym, you only have that accountability with those people while they're there. The thing with Team Beachbody, with coaching, is we are building relationships with people all the time. So in person, through social media, I mean, the reach is endless. So we take fitness, the DVD at-home workout programs, we take nutrition, Shakeology, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and then we give people support. And not only that, but there's so many rewards that come along with working with Team Beachbody, either as a challenger or as a coach. But the main component is the peer support. So let's first talk about Shakeology. Since we just talked about the fitness stuff, let's dive into Shakeology. So Shakeology we use as a meal replacement, and it is like our main nutrition component for what we do as coaches. It is so game-changing for the people who start drinking it, because I know that it completely changed my nutrition when I first started drinking it 3.5 years ago. I used to be addicted to Diet Coke, and it completely cured me of my habit from that. I haven't had one in probably 2 years. And really, there's 72 superfoods in it. You can get a serving of Shakeology for about $4. So if you were to combine all of the vitamins and minerals and vegetables that are in it, it would be equal to like $45 a serving for that much nutrients. So it really is an awesome value. And we like to promote it as a wellness shake, because that's what it is. It's a preventative medicine. Instead of a reactive medicine, this is helping people lower their blood pressure, lower their cholesterol, lose weight, maintain weight, see muscle growth, because it does have protein. It is like our wellness factory. So there are 6 different flavors. Here's a picture of just like all the different superfoods that are in it. Lots of antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics. And there are 2 vegan versions. So the vegan versions don't contain whey. And then there's 4 regular versions, which they do contain whey. all of them have the 7 essential amino acids, and it's just such a treat to be able to not only drink this daily, but to be able to serve people nutritionally from afar. Because as coaches, we aren't with people all the time. And this was one of those key missing components, because you can work out all day long, but if your nutrition isn't taken care of and isn't a priority, then your results are going to be super limited, especially internally. So we love Shakeology, and it has been such a game changer for helping people. So there really is something for everybody. There are tons of DVD programs, and all of our newer programs from about the last 2 years have modifiers for every single exercise. And you can actually lock the screen to where you just watch the modifier, for each of the exercises. So that's been really neat for a lot of beginners or a lot of people who are nursing injuries. And then we have a lot of advanced options too. So there's really something for everybody. We also now have digital access. So like I mentioned before, we have Beachbody on demand. So literally from your phone, from your computer, from your tablet, anywhere where you have a wireless connection, you can digitally stream a bunch of our workout programs. We sell equipment, we have other supplements, and we have other wellness nutrition items like the 3-day refresh, and we also have a 21-day reset. So proven results. I know that girl right there in the, I know all of these girls, but the first one, Heather, she was one of our winners. And then these are some people I wanted to feature that I've worked with. But we do have proven results in that there's no magic pill. Taking care of yourself, getting your workout in daily, focusing on your nutrition, drinking Shakeology daily, dialing it in, that is what brings results. And that's what we're really here to help people do as coaches, to show them the way. So a big part of that, like I said, is that peer support. It's a lot easier to sleep in or to skip a workout because you're just tired, or to get unmotivated, or to cheat from your clean eating when you don't have people holding you accountable. So as coaches, we run challenge groups for everybody that we work with, helping keep them on track. And then also just within our team, within Team Esteem, we're able to not only keep each other on track with our fitness and wellness goals, but also with our business goals. So as a coach, you can decide how far you want to go in this business. So to be able to work with like-minded people who are positive and who really want to make something of this opportunity is a huge blessing. So what is a coach? A coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. I want to put that out there from the beginning, because just because I've been a fitness professional for a long time, I don't want you to think that you need any sort of experience coming in as a coach. I'm not a nutrition expert. I do love nutrition and studying it, but I am not an expert. I am a fitness professional, group exercise instructor, personal trainer, master trainer. But what we do on the coaching side of things is a lot different. Also, a coach does not have to be at their fitness and nutrition goals already. I think that's important to throw out there, because people like to work with people who are on the same journey. So if you've had great results, wonderful. People are going to want that success that you've had. But if you're not at your final destination yet, that's okay, because people like to relate to people, and they like to be able to stand alongside people and hold their hands. So it's really important to know that there is no perfection. There is no end goal. We're all works in progress all the time. Also, a coach is not an experienced salesperson. We don't even really use the term sales in Team Beachbody with coaching. We really just focus on helping people change their lives and on connecting them with the right program and tools to help them do that. We like to give people resources to be able to be successful. So what a coach should be. A coach is somebody who literally can't help but share how this has changed their life and how they're working to achieve their goals. So somebody who is passionate about health and fitness, somebody who is passionate about helping other people see that they can do this too from home. Also, a coach should be somebody who's committed to whoa, excuse me, somebody who's being committed to being proof that the products work. So it would not make a whole lot of sense for somebody to be a coach who does not do the programs or drink Shakeology. So as coaches, we practice what we preach. We are very passionate about our changes that we've seen in our own health and fitness. And then a coach should also be somebody who's constantly improving and developing themselves. Personal development is huge. We have team calls, we have Beachbody-wide calls, and there's a lot of books and podcasts that we like to focus on to constantly be working on ourselves so that we can help other people. So the benefits of being a coach. It's pretty awesome. You get to set your own work hours. You can do this full-time. You can do this part-time. It's really whatever you want to make it. You can build your business online, like through social media, or you can do it in person. And really, you're just sharing what you're passionate about and attracting people to you. So like I said, we don't ever focus on sales or being a pushy, hairy, scary bear. When you become a coach, we train you on how to not only invite people to join you, but how to put yourself out there as really the go-to person for them that they can trust and come to for everything that they would need on this journey. Rewards. Yes, we do make money as coaches. We get commissions. We also get bonuses for team growth. There's a lot of trips tied to this. I've been to Cancun, Nashville. Where else have I been? Vegas. I can't even remember all the places I've been. Dallas. We have a lot of LA. We have a lot of fun reward trips. Orlando. Yeah, it's so fun to be able to get your trips paid for because of what you've done as a coach and just being recognized. We like to recognize people for helping other people. And you're also rewarded for constant personal development. So we have specific recognition and rewards from Team Beachbody, and then we also have specific recognition and rewards that we have on our own team. So I mentioned that I got the Coach of the Year award with my coach. Last year I was able to get that award. So we do fun things just to recognize people who are helping people and who are moving their business forward. So what can you expect from Team Esteem? Before I go into all of this, I do want to share my story with you. So like I said, I have been a fitness professional for a long time. Really, it started in college. I remember when I went to my freshman orientation and I took my very first ever group exercise class, and I fell in love. I fell in love with fitness. I fell in love with the friends that I made. I fell in love with the atmosphere. And I was like, you know what? I am always going to be involved in fitness somehow. And I did. When I graduated college, I started working in corporate fitness, instructing, training, eventually managing. I did it in Austin, Texas. I moved to Houston, Texas doing it. And then I kind of got burnt out. I didn't kind of get burned out. I really got burnt out. And I was in a job where I just wasn't feeling appreciated. And things were changing, and I was engaged at the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm throwing my hands up, and I'm getting out of fitness for a little while, which wasn't completely true because I still kind of worked it on the side a little bit, personal training people. But for my full-time job, for a couple of years, I went into a completely different corporate job away from fitness, and about a few weeks in, I was miserable because I couldn't sit at a desk. Even though the people I worked with at the time were awesome, I knew that I didn't belong there. I kept thinking I could be doing something else with my time. And I knew that it revolved around fitness. So after I'd been there for a couple years, got married, I reconnected with one of my friends, Allie, who is my coach, at a wedding. And I told her, I was like, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm unhappy in my job, but I'm making really good money. And I know that my husband is going to want to have kids soon. And I don't want to go to a job every day that I hate after I have a baby. So I need an option to be able to work from home. And Allie was a coach already, and she told me about the opportunity, and I said, this is my ticket. I'm going to get back in fitness. I'm going to start helping people again, and I am going to work so that I'm able to do this from home full time. Fast forward a year later, that's exactly what I did. Within 1 year's time, I was able to generate enough income for our family to where I could stay home with my son. That's also when I got back to teaching group exercise on the side. So I just felt like I was right where I was supposed to be, and I was. And me and Allie still work closely together. Her team is called Team Thrive. So we are a part of Christine Dwyer Platinum Presenters. Allie is under Christine, and she is the coach of Team Thrive, and I have founded Team Esteem Coaches. So once you start building your own team, you will be able to name them and build your team with however you want to do it. But through Allie, we get an awesome training system. We start with a welcome email. So if you decide to become a coach, you'll get a welcome email. Attached with that, you'll get a coach portrait. You'll also have personal phone calls with your upline coach, because it's super important, especially because even if you live in the same town, you don't see each other all the time, right? So it's really important to have that communication from the get-go so that you can get your questions answered and you can bounce ideas off of your coach, and just really know that we're here to help you. So those personal phone calls will start after you return that coach portrait to your coach. Then you'll get access to our private online training academy, and this is beautiful. It is the most streamlined training that we've had, oh gosh, ever since I became a coach. I don't even want to tell you how we used to train coaches, because it was just crazy. But now we have this amazing streamlined online training. We also have weekly Team Esteem calls or webinars that I hold and that I post on our team Facebook page, and then I email out to everybody, just basically helping with personal development and helping you in different parts of your business. We do have team building events. Every year we have our annual coach summit, which is in the summer this year, and this year it was in Nashville. Next year it's also in Nashville. We have Super Saturdays, which are quarterly events. They're hosted really close to you wherever you live across the country. There's a business building training opportunity that you can go into with our team after you've achieved some of your first goals. And again, we just love to recognize team members, and we love to hold each other accountable, because we're all in this together and we all want to see each other achieve our goals. So how can you join as a coach? What is the overhead cost, right? So I remember when I first signed up as a coach, and like I said, I was working in the corporate world at the time, and I was making great money, but I was still like nervous about this part, because I was like, you know, I know to like open a gym or to do other certifications for fitness, like it can be really expensive, and the return isn't that great at first. So I was kind of weary as a coach, coming in as a coach, like, okay, what is this going to cost me? So the great news is the only thing you ever have to invest in is yourself. There's 3 options to become a coach. Really, there's 2 options, but I'll kind of explain that in a second. The first option I want to talk about is the best value. It's the challenge pack. So you're going to have an average savings of $50 to $80 if you go this route, because your initial $39.95 fee is waived. So options 2 or 3, you can literally just become a coach for the $39.95 fee and then buy Shakeology by itself or buy a fitness program by itself. But you're going to get a lot better value if you do number 1. And I mean, I have yet to really have a coach enroll who doesn't do number 1, but I have to show you number 2 and 3 in case you want to spend more money. I don't know why that's even up there, but number 1 is the challenge pack. So this gives you that fitness program, your first 30 days of Shakeology, and your first 30 days free of the club subscription. So that includes Beachbody On Demand. So with the challenge pack, you know, what you would pay separate for Shakeology and for a program, for a fitness program, we combine them in the challenge pack so that you save money, and your initial $40 fee is waived. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So that's how you become a coach. And then what about ongoing fees? So you have a business fee. It's $15.95 a month. And what does that include? All of this is for you. So we have something called a Coach Online Office. And in that, you have so many useful tools that you'll be learning about in our online academy. But it basically does everything for you. So it's like your marketing department, your accounting department, everything is done in your Coach Online Office. I mean, media, brand promotion, everything. There's even personal development in there. But the main thing you need to know is that your websites are linked to this. So when people order from you, they go to your personalized website, and that's what the $15.95 covers. In the next 24 hours, your coach is going to follow up with you, and they're going to ask you about this video. So make sure you told them that you watched it, and make sure you told them what you liked most about it and how you see this becoming part of your life. So what's next for you? So I want you to think about, is it for you? And who can you help with this opportunity? And what are your goals and dreams? You know, it's really easy to think, oh my goodness, could I do this? Could I become a coach and help people and put myself out there? And I want to let you know that whenever you step outside of your comfort zone, outside of your little bubble, that's when the magic happens. And that's when the success truly happens and the blessings just come back times 10. This opportunity was the best career decision that I ever made. So if you have questions, make sure that you reach out to the person who sent this to you. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope that I will be seeing you very soon.